so I'm here to do the generals, the mid-March generals for yourselves. These will be extended readings, so you can find the link to the Vimeo extended in the description box below, or you can hit my Patreon and receive all of the extenders to each and every video I put on, so you can check your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs. Makes it easier for people. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm using the Empowerment Oracle deck, and I'll be clarifying a little bit, see what's going on, and yeah, we'll just go straight for it. Centre of your reading, divine protection. Well, divine guidance, divine protection. It is divine protection. You'd think I didn't make the cards myself. Divine guidance. So being spiritually guided on your pursuits. To me, it's a bit like the Hierophant card. It can also mean like kind of connecting with your spirit guides, that type of thing. As you can see, he's got her back. So someone's got your back. What's crossing that energy is the Dark Night of the Soul. So that's the crossing energy. So the crossing energy is, I like this, just seeing these two cards on their own. The Dark Night of the Soul, you know, a spiritual period of desolation, but it's a necessity in the aspect of you awakening to your divine purpose. So that's the crossing energy. So yeah, sometimes you may kind of feel like you're drifting back in, but I feel like you've already done this, you know, with the Dark Night of the Soul. You've managed to get back up off your knees and pick that lantern up. And that's why the spiritual protection is around you now, because the next part of your journey is protected as you move forward. So Aries, quite a spiritual element. Starting off, I've done the earth signs already, and the air signs, a little bit of spirit, but not much. So I'm kind of liking this because it's kind of all about you. So there could have been periods in the past with like depression, anxiety, that type of thing, overthinking, feeling isolated or isolating yourself, but you are divinely protected as you move through that energy. Why is this coming around now for Aries? Yeah, the past. Haunted by the past. So there could be certain things from the past that is still kind of haunting you and kind of maybe reminding you or triggering you to this period of your life. But again, I'm going to say this part of your journey is protected. So maybe there is certain things that you need to kind of look back on in order to gain the lesson, but to kind of, again, to stop looking back though in going forward. 1 second. I'm back. Mother duties were needed. So, recent past, the Phoenix. Yeah, so you've had to make some kind of comeback, especially from this type of energy. You know, back into your fire energy as well, with the Phoenix being there. So there has been periods in the past and maybe recently as well where you've kind of felt like you are burning out and you're having to keep like relighting yourself, you know. And it can get tiring. You know, I like the Phoenix card. You know, I love the Phoenix energy about the massive comeback, the glow up. But think for the Phoenix, it's a constant burnout and then a comeback, a burnout and then a comeback, if you think about it. But you do always rise back from the ashes. And that is the journey of life. You know, that is one of the main aspects of the journey of life. You know, we're not all born with, I don't want to say a silver spoon in the mouth, but you know, the perfect life. It'd be okay if everyone was, you know, and a lot of the people that you look towards that you do feel like that way, you usually find out that they're not, or there's something, you know, there's something bothering them, or they've had to go through something. So at present, we've got the Guardians card. I love this because it's the absolute opposite to this. So in this one, she's kind of looking back towards people of the past and situations in the past. But then at present, you're being guided forward and you've picked up that spiritual lantern. So I absolutely love this. It's about being like moving forward. She doesn't know where that path's going to take her. You know, it's dark. But she's now got the spiritual lantern. So every step forward that she takes is going to be illuminated. So, you know, you're on your spiritually illuminated path towards somebody maybe, or this could be, when I was saying with the Divine Protection card, you know, spirit guiding your way forward. You know, there's a shadow there in that light. I drew that for a reason. So you could be being guided towards a person, new people. I feel it's more like a spiritual pull, but go with it. And then near future, cutting the cords. See, I'm getting massive spiritual ascension, you know. So, yes, there may be still some things like residual energies from the past that are kind of lingering on. But you're being totally guided out of that energy. You've picked up that lantern. And it's like, I'm on my way. You know, you can basically make the story out. The haunted, the depression, picking up the lantern. Now you're on your way forward. Bang. I like it. So, cutting the cords, ascension. You're not feeling lighter, leaving whatever it is in the past. If it doesn't serve you, then there's no point in taking it forward or keep looking back over it. Maybe you need to just venture over it one more time in order to release it. Your power is love and connection. So your power is love. I feel it's more to do everything from the heart, be it loving yourself, loving the people around you, and also forming a connection with self, maybe self-love, but it is definitely connections in love. So it could be connections with your spiritual guides, connections with partners, prospective partners, your children, friends, that type of thing. That's your power. So that's about having good connections and good, strong people around you. A support network as well. The outside influence is the heart chakra. Again, doing everything from the heart. There's a lot of love in this reading. Hell of a lot of love. Resonating from the heart chakra. So Spirit's hope for you is you have that leap of faith. You push those new doors open. You know, the universe is vast. The universe is a lot bigger than when we're under a lot of stress and worries and things like that. We kind of start feeling crumpled into a ball. And we kind of forget like the vastness of the universe. I've done it myself, you know, I'm a highly spiritual person, but 3D matters when they come up. It can kind of tip you off balance. It definitely tips me off balance, and then I get all up in my head, and then afterwards, a couple of weeks later, I'm like, why did I do that? Have a leap of faith, and your outcome is freedom. Like the William Wallace, freedom. You know, she's broken the shackles. You're freeing yourself from something majorly, and it's almost like you're taking your energy back and not taking no crap. So, let me get a bit of clarification, and then I'm going to dig a lot deeper in the extended, see why this is coming round, what's going on now, who and what you need to be putting the cords of. So, Dark Night of the Soul and the Divine Protection. Yes, you're definitely going through some kind of healing. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it is time for the swords to be falling out. You may have felt backstabbed in some aspects of the past. But sometimes we can... It's conscious choice whether to carry them knives in our backs. Or we can just pull them out. A lot of people find that hard, but there's no point in carrying resentment, because whatever we hold within us, it poisons us, not the other person or the other party. So I feel like you've kind of gone through that energy. What's crossing that energy now is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Could have been dealing with someone like that. I do feel like some of my Aries have got a strong male around them, maybe in spirit. But the King of Pentacles is very wise with his investments. This could be your energy in going forward, you know, choosing who you share your energy with, you know, connecting with yourself, staying grounded. The King of Pentacles is very grounded and secure. We do have this haunted energy. Let's have a look. The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there has been a lot of... There could have been sleepless nights, you know. I kind of want to say head fog then. I meant to say like a busy man, but then I got head fog. So the need... Some of my Aries may have like been dreaming about the past as well. But I'm definitely picking up like a head fog. So in the recent past, on top of the Phoenix, we've got the Page of Wands, your energy, Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. something new, something exciting, the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be changing like careers, that type of thing, or looking at what you are investing your finances in. We have got successful self-employment. We've also got the butterflies, which is about transformation. That is on top of the phoenix, so that would make sense. It's the independent card. And we've got the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and J. You could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or that could be your intuition coming more into, you know, being aligned with your energy, your intuition, nurturing. She's very psychic, is the Queen of Cups. And at present, we've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on top of the Guardians card. So I do feel like you are taking on board the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords is, I have been there, I have done it, I have heard all the stories. So if you want to, you know, connect with me on a love energy or friendship or whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be standing there and you're not going to be scared of cutting the cord. You know, she will bring that sword down. If she thinks someone's like filling her with BS, I'll cut the cord. But if someone's being truthful, then she'll give them their time because she's been through it all as the Queen of Swords. And that's why she can be quite abrupt. But it's because she's in, you know, self-preservation. So we've got cutting the cords and freedom. You're definitely freeing yourself from something. We've got the Page of Cups. So that could be a new offer coming in, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It can be a new person. It can also be a new experience. And the Star, a wish being granted. Blessings coming in, the sign of Aquarius. I do feel like there's some kind of balance coming in after a hard time. And it's kind of looking back over it all to kind of say it's actually been a blessing in disguise. This part of my journey has actually been a blessing in disguise because it's forced me to take a leap of faith in myself in order to cut the cord and free myself fully from those situations so they have no power over you anymore. So I'm going to be into the extenders now and I hope that helps. Bye.